We've been studying the Uzbek and the Tashkent markets for a while, and we've seen great development. It's one of the fastest growing aviation markets in the world, I would say. It has a lot of attractiveness for tourism. And that's why we thought this would be a great time to start flights to Tashkent. Also because the Ministry of Tourism here has done a lot of great initiatives and developed tourism a lot. And we had the opportunity to work with Uzbekistan Airways, who we are proud to become a partner here. So we do expect that only roughly half of our passengers will be traveling between Abu Dhabi and Tashkent, and the other half will have a connection in Abu Dhabi to go into our global network in the Middle East, into Asia, India, or even into North America.
Under the code sharing agreement, Uzbekistan Airways markets the Abu Dhabi route, if I got that right, while Etihad operates the flights and gains access to 8 domestic destinations across Uzbekistan. What do you see to be the biggest strategic value of this partnership for both sides, Uz Airways and Etihad, beyond simply adding another destination?
Beyond this code sharing, we believe there is more to do. So at the start, Uzbekistan Airways has chosen to only code share to Abu Dhabi, but we are very much welcoming them to put more code shares to other destinations beyond Abu Dhabi as well. So it is good grower. Next to that, we believe that this partnership can also help from the both home markets. We know Abu Dhabi and the UAE really well. We can help Uzbekistan Airways, and Uzbekistan Airways knows Uzbekistan, Tashkent, and this Central Asian region really, really well. So we love to benefit from that as well.
Why did you choose Uzbekistan specifically, not start operating Kazakhstan?
Well, like I said, the market has been growing really fast. The GDP of the country is growing by 7 to 8% per year. And generally, you can multiply the GDP growth by 2, and that's when you get a growth in demand for aviation. So that means that you can expect that the aviation market in Uzbekistan will grow by 15% per year. So it's such a growth market with such a connection between the two countries, and so many Emiratis that would love to visit Uzbekistan, and so many Uzbeks that would love to visit the Emirates. There is a lot to offer, and there's a lot to grow.
What has been the biggest challenge? I would say it a little bit different. The integration between Uzbekistan Airways and Etihad Airways has been quite, I would say, easy. And the main reason for that is we are both sharing the same digital platform in the back end. We are both hosted by the same partner, which makes our integration and the integration of the new partner very easy, actually. So to be honest, we have not encountered any major challenges.
Etihad passengers can now connect from Tashkent to 8 cities across Uzbekistan on a single ticket. How did Etihad determine which destinations to include?
Well, we have agreed with Uzbekistan Airways to co-share on the domestic network as well as the Central Asian network, also the international network. So far, we have implemented the domestic because we are still waiting on some regulatory approvals for the international connections. And then we will also add more co-shares to countries in this Central Asian region.
Which decisions within the airline, from your experience, should be automated using artificial intelligence, and which decisions should continue to require human oversight?
Where we are investing right now, I mean, we have a lot of smaller projects where we try to optimize the way we're operating, so more on the cost side of things. There are many projects that we're running, amongst them how we can efficiently use our aircraft to reduce the fuel burn, as an example. But more importantly, we want to use it in the interaction with the customer. Artificial intelligence, due to the way of communicating in a natural way and the ability of AI, artificial intelligence, to understand that language, allows us to move away from an interaction that where people have to fill out forms, and it can be very cumbersome, very complicated, and sometimes even frustrating, into a more interactive and natural way of communicating. But that will not mean that our contact centers, our travel agents will become irrelevant. We just believe that it will be more automated and they can spend more time on quality time with the passenger, advising where to go or solving more complex problems.
The last question would be about one recommendation that you would give to Uzbekistan Airways regarding what digital capability should it prioritize first to compete with the world's leading airlines?
All I can say where we have invested and we are seeing, we are benefiting, I think it is important to invest into the digital capabilities. So web, mobile, and then in future, artificial intelligence as well in the way the natural communication. Why is it important? Because it is clear that more and more customers become more capable in the way they use their tools. And as an airline, we have to be at the forefront of that. We have to be able to offer all our services that we offer in our contact centers to our customers in a digital fashion. We have to make it easy for people to make a booking and to change a booking afterwards. So it's all about speed and transparency.